And with the cost of living crisis in Nigeria, the average consumer's disposable income is squeezed. The living are struggling to live right now, and losing a loved one definitely is not cheap, arranging for funerals. Well, let's hear more now from Sanlam Nigeria, formerly FBN Insurance. They've launched the Family Love Plan. Well, to tell us more on how this works, we have Mr. Tunde Mimiko, MD/CEO of Sanlam Life Insurance, joining me right here in the studio. Good morning. Great to have you.
Thank you for having me, Ladi.
So, obviously, this is quite a grim discussion. You know, at this point, nobody wants to, lose a loved one at this time. But these are the realities of life. You know, definitely, people die, and definitely, it is not cheap. Burying dead at this point. And tell me, before we go into it now, tell me about Sanlam, Nigeria PLC. Tell me everything about this company and how you're navigating this insurance industry.
Thank you very much, Ladi. Sanlam Nigeria, formerly known as FBN Insurance, commenced operation in Nigeria September 1st, 2010. So we've been around for 13 years. The business was in partnership between the then First Bank and Sanlam. First FBN having 65% equity holdings and Sanlam having the remaining 35% equity holding. The business has grown organically over the years to become a leading life insurance company in Nigeria. Following the divestment of First Bank, FBN Holding in 2020 for strategic reasons, Sanlam decided to acquire the 65% equity holding and became the sole owner of the company. That led to us transiting from FBN Insurance to become Sanlam Nigeria in 2022, September 21st, precisely. Today we belong to the Sanlam Group, which originated from South Africa and has been in business since 1918. We are by far the largest insurer in the continent of Africa. We have our geographical footprints across Africa, and we are present in the major economies in Africa. We have over 154,000 employees, and we are very, very stable financially and very strong as well. Our purpose is to empower generations to be financially confident, secured, and prosperous.
Talking about being financially stable at this time, 2023 was a really tough year, for everyone, and I'm wondering, how you're navigating the insurance industry, right now. Incomes are squeezed, at this point. Some people, right now, their main focus is to eat, at this time. So tell me, how you, navigating the high inflation at this point, currency devaluation, how are you managing all of that?
Thank you, Larry. Insurance provides that succor at times like this. It's even at time that people need to have a plan. So no matter what your financial status is, whether you have a lot, whether you have little, or you are in between, we have a plan that can actually meet all Nigerians' need. So it is at this time that we actually need to embrace the culture of having insurance. As an organization, we have been fostering and engendering the government's financial inclusion strategy, and that's why we have our footprints across the Federation. We have quite a number of agents, and we keep pushing the narrative that insurance is required even at tough times like this.
All right, talk to me about, there are a couple of insurance companies, right now. Tell me what sets you apart, because normally we see, most of the time, we see Nigerians complaining about, not being able to make their claims and all of that, and the time wasting, that time lag in getting your cover. But tell me what sets your company apart from the others.
I did mention earlier that we have been in business for over 105 years now as part of the Sanlam Group. So we have the experience. our word is our bond. So trust is very important when it comes to financial service that we do provide. So we do meet our clients at the point of their need. We meet up with our obligation as at when due. We're very innovative and very creative, and that's why we keep coming up with, we're pace setters when it comes to creation of products, when it comes to using technology to drive insurance and making sure that we make insurance accessible and affordable to all and sundry. So Nigerians should be rest assured that in dealing with Sanlam, you're dealing with a company that has the financial stability, the financial strength, and the wherewithal to meet up with our obligation as our when due.
All right, let's drill down now on your recently launched family love plan. You know, I did talk about reading my intro. You know, definitely it's quite expensive. You know, having to pay funeral expenses and all of that. Talk to me about this family love plan and the advantages of signing up to it.
So we did launch family love plan on the 3rd of October. We had an official launch 3rd of October, but we went to market on the 1st of October. It was for us a gift to the Nigerian populace to mark the 63rd anniversary of our dear country. How else can we show love to this country but to come up with a novel product of such nature? What does family love plan really entails? It is a plan that is a funeral insurance product that allows individual to be able to meet up with the cost that comes with giving their loved one a befitting send forth should the unthinkable happen. So this policy, this product actually allows us to take care of that financial stress and financial burden that comes with having to contribute for a relative or a loved one's funeral when death does occur. You will agree with me that in one way or the other, we all have the responsibility and obligation to contribute towards the funeral of our loved ones when it does happen. Maybe it's our dad, our parents, our mom, uncles, whatever relative that you have, you'll be called upon likely to say, oh, this is your own contribution towards mama's or grandma's funeral. At that time, it might be a financial strain on you, but if you have a plan, this plan gives you the opportunity to have it done seamlessly without having a financial strain on yourself. So it provides for funeral benefits, it provides for first anniversary benefits. So the funeral benefit is a lump sum. When the unthinkable happen, Sanlam will make a lump sum available towards meeting all the costs and expenses that is associated with giving your befitting burial to your loved ones. The first anniversary benefit also pays the 50% of that lump sum to mark a remembrance of the loved one. There are benefits also regarding the burial repatriation, for repatriation of the post of the deceased. There's a cost associated with that as well. And there are also family income benefit that takes care of not just the funeral, but the dependents that have been left behind. They have to also be taking care of school fees, the cost of running their life will still...
So this plan goes beyond funeral expenses.
Yes, it goes beyond the funeral. It gives family income benefits to the children or the dependents of the disease that we lost. There are also other benefits like the double accident benefits that pays a multiple of ×2 of what the funeral benefit is should death happen as a result of accident. What are the unique features of these products? Typically, insurance not typically excludes certain age. They're not eligible to be insured. What we've done is to say, irrespective of your age, your parents, if they are still below the age of 80, they are eligible to be covered under this policy. Typically, a life insurance cover will say once you're 65, you can buy cover for such. This policy allows up to the age of 80. This policy also allows you to buy for your loved one without necessarily buying for yourself. That's what we call it family love. You might not necessarily buy for yourself, but make sure that your loved ones are well protected.
So the policyholder could be anyone? Really?
It could be anyone. So you can buy, you are the policyholder, you are the premium payer, but you might not necessarily be part of the life assured. It gives you the opportunity to insure up to 10 members of your family that are close to you, be it your parents, spouse, uncles, your extended family that are defined in the, as defined in the policy. You also will agree with me that most people always feel, oh, we pay for insurance, we don't get anything in return. We have also factored in that into the design of this product to allow for a cashback, irrespective of what happens, whether there's a claim or not. You'll be entitled to a 6-month refund of premium after every 3 years.
All right, let's talk about affordability now. Definitely, who can apply, to be a policyholder? Does it matter if you're on the lower tranche of the earning, ladder? Like, who can apply really? If you're earning, say, maybe 15,000 naira or 20,000 naira a month, can you apply for such a cover?
I did mention earlier that, irrespective of your financial status, we have a plan for you. So this plan also took care of that by having 3 different variants. We have the inclusive, we have the classic, and the prestige plan that has different benefits depending on what you can afford. So irrespective of your financial status, there's something in there for you. So for as low as 5,000 naira, anybody can buy this policy.
Quite interesting. Tell me now, about the time span it takes for you to, make a claim. At this time, maybe you lose a loved one, and definitely the funeral expenses are upon you. How long will it take your company to start payouts?
Our promise is 48 hours upon notification and receipt of all the required documents. We do not exceed that. That is our promise. That's what we live by. And we have our processes supported by a very, very up-to-date technology that supports.
Because you also have to confirm that somebody is dead.
Yes, that's why it's within 48 hours we get all this done.
48 hours.
Yes.
All right. Tell me about the code. I know there's a code that you can, dial through to actually get this plan.
Right. So you can get this plan by going to our website and click on the buy option, and family love option will be given to you there. You can self-service yourself, but you can also contact any of our agents that are across every touch point of First Bank in the nation. The code has to do with us settling claims when a road accident happens for motor insurance. We also launched our general insurance arm, Sanlam General, launched what we call a code of confidence, star 1056 #. When an accident happens on the road, instead of people fighting and having squabbles, they can just dial that code and we'll pay instantaneously while on the spot there.
Yeah, because definitely road rage is a real thing right now. People get really angry
on the road.
On the road. So you have to calm down and get that code. So looking at, the business, so far, what are you seeing, coming for demand for this product?
What do I see coming for?
Demand.
Demand.
Yes.
It's a product that actually addresses our social lifestyle right now. Like I mentioned earlier, everybody has an obligation or a responsibility to contribute towards the funeral of a loved one. So we do that from our out of pocket. What this product will do is give you a platform, a financial platform that allows you to plan, so that when it happens, the insurance company takes care of that responsibility rather than you do so. So this is not just a financial instrument, it's us as Sanlam being part of the social good, because it's our mantra to make sure that we care and show that we allow Nigerians and the entire populace to live with confidence.
Fantastic, and definitely we do pray that our loved ones live very, 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 very long. Thank you so much for launching this product, Mr. Tunde Mimiko, CEO of Sanlam Insurance Nigeria Limited. It was great having you in perspective.
Thank you, Ladi.
All right, so we'll take a break now. When we come back, commodities market update is next. We'll take a look at what's happening with the Naira. That's in a moment. Stay with us.